Namaskaram girls. Now we are going to do the illustration number 12, page number 56. Last illustration, already we have completed illustration number 11 by the voice mate. So now it is no need to do the sum again. Let us have illustration number 11. I will read the sum. Deepak is a dealer in stationery items. From the following transaction was journal entry for the month of January and February 2018. First January 1, date here, first we can write January 1, cash, amount business with cash rupees 2 lakhs. So cash account and capital account is involving. Cash is the real account, as per the real account debit what comes in. So cash is coming inside, so that I have debited to Deepak's capital account. To Deepak's capital account rupees. Deepak's capital account rupees 2 lakhs. So what was the entry? What was the narration? Being commenced business with cash. So we should not beyond the cross beyond the limit. Commenced business with cash. Then come to next day, January 2nd. What was the transaction? Opened a bank account by depositing cash rupees 1 lakh. So 2 lakhs he has contributed to the business. Out of the 2 lakhs, 1 lakh he is going to deposit in the bank. So money is going outside. So who is the receiver? Bank is the receiver. So bank account debtor to cash account 1 lakh. So this entry what I have told you, this is called as a contra entry. Whether the cash and bank involved in the same entry, this entry called it as a contra entry. Now you can know what is the name. So how to give posting, and later we can study detail about this contra entry. So 1 lakh. What is the narration being? The amount deposited. Amount deposited into bank. Because bank is a receiver, isn't it? Bank is a receiver. As per the bank is a personal account, debit the receiver. Cash is a real account. So here bank account and cash account is involved now. So bank is a receiver, so that who is receiving, that person should be debited. Who is a giver, that should be credited. So cash is going outside. So the credit what goes outside. As per the real amount I have debited. What is the third day transaction? January 3rd. A4 paper sold already to Barbary & Co. Rupees 60,000. He is a stationery dealer. Isn't it? He is dealing with stationery items. So A4 papers, lot of A4 papers sold to Padmini on credit. So Padmini & Co. account debtor. Padmini, because Padmini is a personal account, debit the receiver. She is receiving. So 60,000 to sales account. Sales is a nominal account. So that I have debited. Being here goods credited. Credit sales made to Padmini. Being credit sales made to Padmini & Co. Then next one, what is the transaction? Let us see. Bills received from Padmini & Co. for the amount due. See, he sold on credit, isn't it? So for that, what Padmini will do? I can't give money immediately. Instead of that, I will give the bills receivable. Already I have told you, if we are going to do all the credit transactions means, how you will believe after 3 months or 2 months? What is the evidence for you? The evidence, for the evidence only you are getting the bills. So that is called bills receivable. So what is coming inside? Bills receivable. So next page I am going to write. Next page. I am going to write all the date particulars. LF, debit and credit. So what is coming inside? Padmini & Co is promising to give the bills receivable. So bills receivable is coming inside. So bills receivable is a real account. On which date? 2018 January 4. Let me see. Yes, January 4. What is coming inside? Bills receivable. So bills receivable account data. Account data. How much rupees? 60,000. Is it? 60,000. Who is giving the bill? To Padmini. Credit the giver. So to Padmini & Co. Account 60,000. Being bills received for the account. Being bills received for the amount. For the credit sales also we can write. Then next one, January 5. What was the transaction? Bills received from Padmini & Co discounted with bank. So Deepak received the bill he received from Padmini & Co, isn't it? So what the Deepak will do? He wants to do the business, isn't it? So he is taking the bills receivable to the bank. So bank what the bank will do? It will take some discounting charges. After deducting the discounting charges, bank will repay the money to Deepak for the rotation of the business. So bank account data, his account will be more. The money will be more in his account. So bank account data, how much rupees? 58,000. So discount allowed by the bank. So for that is the expenses. So discount allowed account data 2,000 because it is a processing charges. So bank he is giving 60,000 rupees means any some percentage. Bank will return to us 58,000. So 2,000 is the processing charges. Processing charges. That is the expenses for us. So that we are crediting our account. To what account? Padmini bills receivable account. To discount allowed account data to bills receivable account. Because what is going outside? Bills receivable is going outside. So credit what goes out. As per the real account rule, I have credited bills receivable. Being bills discounted in bank. Being bills receivable you have to write the slip because I don't have place. Being bills receivable discounted with bank. Last entry. So at last what he will do? The bank will collect directly from Padmini. Isn't it? The bank will collect directly from the Padmini. So Deepak won't interfere. What will happen? So bills receivable discounted over. February 15th, bills of Padmini & Co was dishonored. So the bank will approach the Padmini & Co because Deepak received money over. After second day is vested with the bank. So the bank will ask the Padmini. So there is no balance in Padmini's account. It was dishonored. There is no money means the check will be returned to the particular person. So that February 15, Padmini account is receiving the check, receiving the bills receivable. So Padmini & Co account data. Who is going to receive the bill? 60,000. Being bill discounted. Being bill discounted with the bank discounted. Already we have discounted, Deepak has taken, but the company want to give directly to the bank now, so that amount will be discounted because in Padmini's account there is no money, so that they send the bill to the Padmini. So Padmini is receiving the bill. So we have debited Padmini account data to bank account. Being the bill discounted with the bank discounted. Discounted means we are paying the money. Discounted means we are not paying the money. So this is all about illustration number 12. Now let us see the problem number 11. The same order. Now let us see the advantages of journal entries. What is the advantages? A complete information can be given through the as and when the transactions was over, immediately we have recorded all the journal entry so that the complete information can be given, and all the information, all the journal entries are recorded in a chronological manner so that we should not omit any entry. So the order of the entry, the occurrences of the event is very coherent. Then next one is correctness. Correctness, how? Whether the correctness will be checked through the narration. If the narration is correct, the entry will be correct. Then if we have written the correct journal entry, then only it is easy for us to posting of the ledger. So if there is a basic, is a journal only. If the basic we have committed wrong, so all the steps will be collapsed. So let us move on to the problem number 11. Next entry, problem number 11, from page number 61. I will read out the sum. From the following transaction, Yashan, a stationery dealer, passed journal entry for the month of August 2017. So 2017, August 1. So what is the first transaction? He commenced the business. So commenced the business with cash goods, isn't it? So cash account data 4 lakhs, goods instead of goods what right stock account. So cash account data 4 lakhs, cash account data 4 lakhs. Goods we should not write, instead of goods what right stock account data. So stock account data 3 lakhs. So what is the total? 2 Shams capital. 2 Shams capital. What is the amount? 9 lakhs. Why we are writing both the entry together? Because we bring cash and stock together on the August 1st itself. So that we have written both the entry. This entry we call it as already I have explained to you, compound entry. So what is the narration? Being commenced business with stock and cash. Commenced business with stock and cash. Next entry. Next, what is the entry? Goods sold goods to A and money received through RTGS. Isn't it? Sold goods to A and money received through RTGS. A also they have given and money received also they have given. So what we have to take? We have to treat it as a cash transaction. So immediately we received money, isn't it? So August 2 bank account data. Bank account data. What is the amount? The amount may be 20,000. So what is the narration? Being sales made and payment received through RTGS. And payment received through RTGS. Then next transaction let us see. Next page I am moving. So every page I am writing this heading. So August 2017. August. I will see the date and tell. Goods sold to Z on credit 20,000. So goods sold to Z on credit 20,000. So Z account data to sales account. It is a credit sales because they are given the name, isn't it? So sales account and Z account. So August 3 Z account data 20,000 to sales account 20,000 being credit sales made. Being credit sales made. Then next August 5. There is no fourth day, no transaction. August 5. We have made credit sales, isn't it? So bill drawn on Z and accepted by him 20,000. Shyam is giving bill to Z, isn't it? Shyam is giving bill to Z. So what is the entry? The entry being bills receivable account data to Z account. So bills receiving. Who is receiving? Z is receiving the bill. So bills receivable account data 20,000 to Z account. To Z account 20,000. So being bills receivable received. Then next day, bills received from Z is discounted with the bank for rupees 19,000. 6th and 7th transaction. So 8th day, what was the transaction? Let us see. 8th day, what was the transaction? See, what is the transaction? 8th day already I have told you, no? Bank account data. Bank account data, what is the amount will come? 19,000, isn't it? So, 19,000. 2 bills receivable, isn't it? So, 2 bills receivable only want to credit, which is going outside. 2 bills receivable, that is 20,000. So the differences will be discount allowed. Discount allowed. Account data 1,000 rupees. Being bills receivable. Being bills receivable discounted with the bank. Discounted with the bank. Because Shyam needed money, so that he is taking the bills to the bank. So Shyam is receiving the bill. Shyam is discounting the bill. So he received 90,000 rupees. Already I have told you, few amount they will take it as the charges. 1,000 rupees they have taken as processing charges. The bills receivable, total amount of bills receivable is 20,000. So 19,000 plus 1,000 here. Debit fully, total debit 20,000. Total credit 20,000. So let us see August 9 onwards which transaction, how to write the entry, let us see. Now let us see August 2017 August 10, what was the transaction, let us see. Goods sold to M on credit rupees 12,000, isn't it? So August 10 onwards you want to see, isn't it? So August 10, isn't it? Goods sold to M. So it is a credit sales. M account data debtor. What is the amount? The amount being 12,000. 12,000 to sales account 12,000 being the credit sales made. The credit sales made. So next one, August 12. Goods distributed as 3 samples for ₹2,000. So we are going to do some sales promotion. See, the free samples are considered as a sales promotion. That is a expenses. So sales promotion expenses. Sales promotion account data 2,000. So what is the rate? Goods only now. So 2 purchases. Already drawings you have did, isn't it? So from the purchases only it will decrease the value. So that we have to write 2 purchases account. Purchase, don't write purchases account 2,000. So being the free samples given, the free samples given or free samples are distributed. Given also can write distributed, everything we can write. Next one, goods taken for office use ₹5,000. So goods taken for office use. So what will be the effect? Office expenses account data. Office expenses account data. How much rupees? The rupees being 5,000. So 5,000. What will be the credit entry? What will reduce to purchases? So to purchases account 5,000 being goods taken for office use. Goods taken for office use. Then next one is M become insolvent. Only 80%, 0.08% rupee is received in final settlement. Already we have sold to M, simply 12,000 rupees. So he become insolvent. Already insolvent means I have explained. He don't have any money at all. No more. We should not disturb him. He is not fit for surviving. It is called insolvent. So what is that? What will be the effect? So M become insolvent, isn't it? So how much alone can give? 0.8% alone can give. Remaining 2%, 0.02% is considered as a bad debt, isn't it? So 0.80. So cash account data 12,000 rupees. In that 12,000 rupees, he can give only 0.80. How much will come? 16. So 9,600 alone can give. So who is giving? M's account. Isn't it? M is the giver now. Bring the giver. So M account 10,000. So remaining is considered as so 10,000, 12,000 worth of rupees we have given. In the 12,000 worth of goods, 9,600 alone he is eligible for, he can repay. So remaining 2,500 is considered as a bad debts. Bad debts account data 2,400. So being amount received from M. Amount received from M. That's all. Amount received, because being M become insolvent also we can write. M become insolvent. become insolvent. Next, last statement you can see, bill of Z discounted with the bank is dishonored. Z already we have said no. Z we have sold the amount rupees 20,000 rupees. For that we have received rupees 19,000, discounted the bill. That bill also dishonored. So already what amount we have given? What is the previous entry regarding Padmini account data bank account, isn't it? So the bill will, whatever the bill discounted means, it will reach to the concerned party. The bank will return the check to the concerned person. So Z only give the bill. So Z account data 20,000. Z account only 20,000, isn't it? Yes. So they won't give amount means you have to see the previous transaction. Z account data 20,000 to bank account near the margin right to right debit and then slowly left corner you can write credit entry. So being the discounted bill dishonored. Discounted bill already discounted, that bill dishonored, discounted bill dishonored. So we have completed. I hope you would understand this journal entry. If you will understand